Hey there, long time no see, and you know what we're gonna be doing? Of course, a trade recap of today's New York session. And the reason why I'm making a trade recap and nothing else is because I don't know what the fuck to make videos about. So drop it in the comments what you guys want to see. So this is the trade I took today. Let me clear my charts because we are gonna get very, very precise. So what I noticed is, or I didn't notice this. Somebody in my Discord said, um, that's why you guys should join me because people help each other out. That there was a daily volume imbalance that we were coming into. All right, and at first I was like, what the heck? Like, why? But then when you look deeper at it, it's obvious we are actually coming to a volume imbalance because. Wait, sorry. Let me just make this look good. Okay, because the higher time frame was bullish, we came into this fair value gap on the 1 day. If you guys can see right here, we came into this fair value gap. We had a reaction off it. So it's obvious that the drawn liquidity will at least be this volume imbalance on the daily. So this is basically the new day opening gap. If I'm speaking too fast, let me know in the comments. So then what did I do is I hopped onto the 1 hour time frame and I just kind of like spotted it, looked around a bit. I noticed one thing potentially that this could be a drawn liquidity. So this was my TP1. Right here was my TP1. And I moved stops to break even as soon as I got hit. And then again, like the usual fashion, you zoom in and you keep trying to look for potential reasons to enter. I waited for market open, and on market open we swept this buy side liquidity down here. Right, we swept this buy side liquidity. So let me just mark that out. I mean sell side liquidity. Sorry, we swept the sell side liquidity, and all right. So everything's kind of like I know today's gonna be bullish. So the whole time while I was trading, I was waiting for a sell side liquidity to be swept so we can move to the upside, right? So if I hop onto the 1 minute, originally I thought maybe this was the sweep because there was kind of a reaction off of it. There was kind of like a move off. But then again, we didn't change day and delivery, nothing happened. So it just kind of led me to believe that, okay, sweep is going to be a lot lower until I saw this reaction off this sweep, right? And another thing I noticed is if you hop onto the 5 minutes, the 5 minute chart, this right here, right, this right here is actually an SMT. It created an SMT with ES. So we had a 15-minute sweep. We had an SMT on the 5 minutes. We have an obvious drawn liquidity. The higher time frame is bullish. What is that telling us? We are gonna be going longs. Okay, so don't go against the bias. If you see that the higher time frame is saying that we're going bullish, there's an obvious drawn liquidity. We are moving in a certain. See, I could do that now because I have the goatee. But we're moving in a certain way. Wait for an internal model that will kind of confirm your bias, right? So let me hop back onto the charts. Boom, we had that. We hop onto the 1 minute. What do we see? I entered a little prematurely, but it worked out in my favor at the end. I kind of entered right around here, while this candle was still forming, because we inversed this fair value gap, or we were inversing this fair value gap, and I anticipated this fair value gap to be inversed. And the reason why this fair value gap right here is important is because this is the first presented fair value gap of New York Open. All right, so New York opens at 9:30. Between 9:30 till there was no fair value gap that formed. So this fair value gap being inversed is really major, right? And as you can see, this fair value gap right here was also retraced into when it became an inverse fair value gap. And I entered when I seen that this closed in like above the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap, and this fair value and this candle was kind of forming, and we went up to this zone right here, this change in state and delivery area. We didn't close yet, so it didn't technically count as a change in state and delivery in my books, but it was really bullish. So I kind of entered early around here. I entered early around there. Stops was at the swing low. All right. My take profits, on the other hand. So let me move this here. My take profit was at that volume imbalance, right? This was the trade. Now what happened is we took out this liquidity right here, and this was kind of a fake out. So people started thinking we were gonna go short when we inverse this fair value gap. this was more of a fake out for the ICT traders that don't fully understand the concepts yet. I think me in a few months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I would have fell for that. I would have thought like, okay, we're going short, but what was happening was this was actually a retracement to this first presented fair value gap, and as you can see, we literally just wicked the consequent encroachment and shot up, right? But just in case when price came to here, I kind of tightened my stops from here to there. So this was kind of the trade. I didn't move it to break even because I just kind of knew I might be broken even, but I just tightened my stops a bit. We came up here, we took out my first take profit. That's when I brought my stops to break even, right? That's when I brought my stops to break even. I also took partials, and then I just kind of watched it move around. We came into this inverse fair value gap right here, probably another higher time frame fair value gap. I'm assuming maybe a 3-minute one. I don't remember. Oh, we came into a 3-minute, like, yeah, this whole thing could be considered a fair value gap, but I would say we came into a 3-minute volume imbalance, right? Yeah. So we came into a 3-minute volume imbalance. We shot up, hit my final TP, consolidated there for a bit, kind of moved up. I'm assuming there might be some delivery downwards because we kind of accumulated a lot of orders right here. I'm assuming there might be a little bit of delivery downwards. Maybe not now, but possibly during Asian session, during London session. Plus, there's relative equal lows here, so this is kind of a good draw on liquidity. Yeah, that's it for today. I kind of dropped a lot of sauce in this trade recap, so I kind of want to see who fully pays attention to these videos, if they do at all. So please comment down like I watched fully, or even comment down like any potential videos that you guys want to see. I'm thinking about making a video about the first presented fair value gap, but I don't know, man. My educational content's not doing well in views. So yeah, drop a comment if you watch fully. Just say I watched fully, and I'll give you guys a little surprise. It's gonna be my tip.